Good morning! Welcome back to a new video. In this video we're putting windows in our entrance extension house. So we're gonna be using windows that are actually fully recycled. So they were coming out of a house. The frame probably was damaged, so we are just getting glass. We're paying pretty much nothing for them, 1 or 2 euros per glass. And the wood we're gonna use for the frame is also recycled from a farm. So everything had its purpose already and we are repurposing it. So yeah, hopefully we can build the frames and hopefully we have made this exactly the way the windows need to be, so we can fit it nicely and have beautiful big glass in here. So yeah, let's go to the barn and get started with making the frames for the windows. So we are ready to router, so we need to router out the middle where the glass is actually gonna go in. So we got a router piece, but it is not the right size. I wanted to buy a 25mm piece, but that is way too big of a piece for such a small router. So you just can't find them. I did find them, but it would struggle to cut it, so you would need to go multiple passes and slightly increase the height, so it's gonna take forever. So I found an exactly 12.5, so it adds up to 25. So we need to go twice, but we need to go from one side, then from the other side. So all we need to do is twist the wood the other way around and go again. So that makes it really easy. So this is a 3.5cm wood, so 35mm, and we need to make it 25mm inside, which means half and half on both sides. Makes it quite easy. So yeah, let's get started and router it out. So what we are gonna do, we're gonna swap it other way around. I accidentally had it towards where it pushes you. I had it the big way where it's gonna make the big hole. It actually should be the small hole, should be the side that pushes, so it cannot make the little line on the edge smaller. So now it can make it much smaller because it has like 1mm bit of movement, you know, for not being fully stiff. So we're just gonna twist them other way around. So this one 5mm gap and the other side the big gap. So it should not make any problems or any places where it's too small.
Okay.
these are the two windows we're gonna use. These are the two main big ones, and the smaller one is downstairs. We can get that after. The stork has pooped on them since there's a roof has a bit of holes here we need to close. So yeah, let's take them downstairs and put them in the frames.
Well, first clean them up.
Huh?
First clean them up.
First we'll have to clean them because this is ridiculously dirty.
Okay. Beautiful weather. Oh, it's getting muddy.
It's the next day. We have finished the windows. Yesterday we finished them, but the weather was not to our best to put them in. So today we're going to be putting them in. So we're going to use these plates. We're going to put the plates on the bottom, and they're actually going to hold the windows physically in, and then we're just going to foam all around to make a physical seal. So yeah, I hope these are going to work. We need to figure out what's the gap here so I can space something on the bottom to have a bit lifted off the ground. But it should be plain simple. We just screw these on and bring the windows and screw them on. It should be really quickly and easy to install.
Okay.
can't see. So, as you can see, all the windows are on. Now we just have to foam it. But before we go and do that, we realized we don't like this reflection. I think this is just a tinted film on top. And we couldn't actually clean it very well. This would require more cleaning. So I think we're just going to rip it off because it creates a more reflection and we can't see outside. We kind of were looking which way does it go, on the outside or the inside, but it really didn't matter. It was just not kind of creating a reflection. It was more just making the window darker. So I think we're just going to rip it and leave it as a normal window because I don't think we need it.
We're not living in a city where we need it, so yeah, you cannot really see outside. Don't tell me we have to clean it a lot more behind because we already scraped the thing out of it.
Okay, it's just
Please.
two different plastic.
You have to see that in the video how it looks. Looks like, I don't know,
It's
really.
Day and night.
Yes, beautiful.
So, as you can see, they're all in and we have foamed them, so now they are fully sealed. Next up, we have to do the door and then I have to do all the top, all the front, and also gonna put a ceiling in there. We decided to put a ceiling and put insulation on top so it actually stays quite warm in there. It's a bit warmer inside this room than it is outside, so when you go in there you can get ready for the outside, which is much colder or warmer in summer. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed and we're gonna see you next time.
Okay.
We have a lot of work to do.
We need to start putting blubbers at the end.
A big time for this, and so we have a temp. Don't you laugh. So that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed. I can't say it anymore.